We are the Simdicate.
Hello and welcome.
You may be wondering how you got here.
You may be wondering your choice of podcast.
In this series, you'll hear a variety of stories that may or may not be fact or fiction.
Welcome
to the Syndicate.
If you can't believe the unbelievability, then there's something wrong with the writing.
It may be said with a degree of assurance that not everything that meets the eye is as it appears.
There is nothing in the dark that isn't there when the lights are on.
But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Just how normal we are. And just who are the people we say our hellos to?
A rather good question to ask.
Especially on the
Simdicate.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Simdicate Files here on the Simdicate channel. I appreciate you joining us today for another reaction first look at some upcoming games. Today we're going to be talking about Hero Flood and Rescue. And when I say we, I mean myself as Deuce MS, Bone 13.
Help, I'm drowning.
And AO Mike 83.
Hello, everyone.
But Bone's already drowning. We ain't even got started yet.
Yep.
It's a good thing we got a flood and rescue that we're going to be checking out then, huh?
Yep.
So yeah, today we're going to be checking out Hero Flood and Rescue. A bit about the game is you can find all this information on Steam. I didn't go out of my way to go hunt through the dark, deep spaces of the web to find information. I'm just going to look on Steam here. We're going to go with video we have on their official YouTube channel. The game was developed by Simfabric and IHQ Media. And when I say their YouTube channel, I think this is on the Simfabric SA YouTube channel. So we'll leave a link for that down in the description, of course, as well as the video that we're checking out. You can check both those links down there. And probably a link to the Steam page as well, right, fellas?
Oh, of course.
Certainly.
I mean, someone's got to rescue me.
I mean, that's true.
I know it's not going to be you guys.
So brief description about it. Again, you can read all this on Steam. If you miss any of the information that I'm about to say, it's all there and the links down below in the description. So a little bit about Hero Flood and Rescue. Be a part of a rescue team and help people affected by flood. By a flood or by floods would have been better, I think. Become a helicopter. Like I know, I don't talk English. Become a helicopter pilot, a medic, a rescuer, or a war veteran. Okay, I don't. Where does war veteran fit in there?
National Guard type of thing, maybe.
I mean, I guess so.
They,
yeah,
go out on the boats and get all the survivors that are on top of roofs and maybe in boats and
that's
stuff
true.
like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I just didn't put war veteran in there with helicopter pilot, medic, and rescuer. I was thinking Coast Guard, that kind of thing, instead of like war veteran. War veteran just seems really odd to phrase it, I guess.
I will say, when I was a firefighter EMT, a lot of the people that would come in the helicopters that flew them were
National Guard or Army Reserve.
No, they were old Vietnam vets.
Well,
And I'm going to tell you, some of the way that they tuck those choppers into tree lines without crashing.
Yeah,
I was amazed.
yeah, they're pretty skilled.
They are very skilled.
Yeah,
very. Yeah, I've never been a part of anything like that, but I've seen some videos on YouTube. So, and they are very skilled. Yeah. All right, so become a helicopter pilot, medic, rescuer, or war veteran. Lead the rescue team to save as many people as possible. During rescue operations, you will use specific, specialistic, not specific. I told you I'm good at English. Specialistic equipment, such as pontoons, helicopters, fire trucks, etc. So that's pretty neat. Let me scroll down here. We'll find just a bit more about it. Hero Flood and Rescue is a realistic simulator game where your main task is to act as a first response team to help the local community and mitigate the effects of flood in the city. Now, this game is single player only, it looks like. So there is no tag on Steam about it being co-op or multiplayer, anything, which I think they missed a big opportunity there, because this game multiplayer would be fantastic, I think. So.
Oh, yeah.
There's always time to do it in the update, right?
That's what we're hoping for anyway.
Yep.
Let's see. A little bit more about the game. Again, you can find all this information on Steam. In Hero Flood and Rescue, you can play as different classes of professional rescue service specialists. You can become a helicopter pilot, medic, rescuer, awesome commando, or even a rescue dog. You can play as a rescue dog, fellas.
That's awesome.
That is
I want to
pretty
do
cool.
it.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Use a helicopter to rescue people from hard to reach places. Become a helicopter pirate. Search and rescue helicopter. Use lifebuoy, lifeline, rescue basket, and other tools necessary to rescue people from hard to reach places. So you can actually fly the helicopter and use the basket to drop down buoys.
Sounds like there's a
pick
lot
people
in
up
this
off
game.
rooftops and stuff. It does. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
I am too. So with all the spiel out of the way about the game, maybe we should check out the video, and we're probably going to pause this a lot and just pick out things we see, things that look cool, graphics, stuff like that. We're going to try to break this down as much as possible to make this video last as long as we can, because it is only 1 minute and 34, and there's only one video out for it. Now, thankfully, in the last one we did, there was a couple of different videos, and we had some different things to look at, but sometimes you got one video, and when I say stretch it out as long as we can, it's a joke, guys. It's a joke. I'm just messing around.
Is it though?
I mean,
It's not.
It's not. But at the same time, we're not. It's not like we're stretching it out to shove more ads in the video. We're not monetized.
Go make
so it
some
doesn't matter.
popcorn. We'll be here when you get done.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yep. So with that said, I guess we need to get into this trailer and be ready to pause, because I just from some of the images, I haven't watched this. Full disclosure, I have not seen this video. So I've seen some images, but that's it. So just from some of the images, it looks like there's a lot going on in here. So, all right, here we go. Oh,
Okay, we got a
then.
dam break.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool right there. Oh man, okay, back up. Back up.
To the house? Or more?
The house, yeah, the house actually goes.
Oh, yeah.
the whole
Holy
bottom floor of the house is gone.
Well, it
Oh,
should.
yeah.
And
The car,
Yeah, I feel bad. That looks like a convertible too. He's got no
yeah,
chance.
it does.
But I mean, look
I
at
mean,
the.
if he's driving convertible in the rain, he's.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the how much the trees are bending there.
Yeah, that's some heavy wind coming through.
Mhm.
Must be an awful storm.
My thing is, why would you still be driving around town if you know there's a storm like that going on?
I mean, that's
There's
the
always
question,
one.
right?
Oh, I
There's
know.
always one. That is true. All right, check this house out though, man. Like this thing just gets demolished. That is super cool. Boom, gone.
And it looks like
Oh,
by
man.
mostly mud too.
Yeah,
It's either
or
that
just some really muddy water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's water, but it's really dark and murky, muddy water too. Wow, man.
And,
Oh, wait a minute. Was there a power flash in
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
Is that what I
yeah.
saw?
I'm trying to get to
Did you see that?
That's what I saw. I was trying to cue it up for you. Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
All right, I can't find a single shot here now.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, right there. Right when the
Yep. Right
was it when
the
the house drops, the roof drops on it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That is nuts, man. So far the graphics look pretty good. I mean, I know we're not going to be talking AAA title here, but graphics look pretty good.
Yeah.
Is there? You guys see anything I'm seeing right here that's not seeing that I'm not seeing rather?
Seeing something that you're
Just
not
anything
seeing.
that you're yeah, like something I'm not catching that you
I'm
guys
just waiting
see.
for the avalanche to come down the mountain too.
Right.
Oh yeah, look at
At the
that.
same time.
I mean,
Oh man.
Well,
that's
there's
what I'm
sparks
waiting-
if you look in
And
the
see,
distance.
at
there's
least I'm hoping
sparks.
that's a mountain and not just a water wave.
Yeah. If you look in the distance through the trees, it looks like there's sparks back there too. So
Oh yeah.
obviously
Oh,
took
there
out a
is.
power line back
Yep.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I've seen Interstellar, Bone. I knew you were going with that. Those aren't mountains. They're waves.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The mountains look pretty good in the background, though. I'm not
They
gonna
do.
lie. Like I know it's cloudy and rainy, and you can't really see them, but I mean, just what detail is there? You can see little pine trees kind of scattered around. It looks good.
I
Okay.
mean, if Matt Damon makes a cameo in this, though, I'm done.
Matt Damon.
He makes a cameo in everything.
He does. He does. Yeah.
All right, moving
Uh,
on.
Moving on. Oh, look at the trees blowing around.
Yep. Okay, smart people, they're running. But
Oh,
I think-
But are they
water.
running
they
inside?
Whoa,
ran
okay.
inside, though.
Whoa. How about the little fella hanging out there on the roof ledge?
I didn't see that. I'm going to go back to
I
the
didn't-
run part.
Watch the cars being pushed by the water. The van over there, it gets spun into the car. Watch
Yep.
this.
Boom.
Ooh, it pushes the car back and everything. Lawn chairs are gone. Everything's going.
Yep. I don't know why they
Holy
ran inside
crap.
of a house, though.
I mean, maybe they ran in to go upstairs. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, well, one of them sitting on the ledge.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Guy in the
And the other
background
one's
over there.
standing on the car.
That would be me with a beer.
I mean, if your house hasn't fallen yet, then hang out. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Nothing
hang
you
out.
can do, right?
I thought that was in the bottom right next to the trash bag. I thought that was a dog's face, but it's a soccer ball.
Yeah, it's a soccer ball there. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, it
you,
is. Yeah, yeah.
You got a person standing on a car, which is not wise because that car is going to be moving. It's going to be hard to keep your balance there.
I'm surprised it's not moving yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like the worst of the flood has gone through, right? So wouldn't you try to swim over to that person at this point, or would the current still be too strong to try that?
The current, I mean, visually, the current does not look that strong. I mean, it's moving, but it's hard to say. I mean, that's a far swim though. I mean, you could go from the house to the fence, but from the fence to the house, that's a far swim, in moving water.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a swimmer, dude. I cramp up and everything else.
And with all that debris,
Dangerous.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not only
that's
that,
true.
are the lines still alive?
That is very true too. Yeah.
But yeah, looking at it, I don't see rushing water like rapids going around the door frames or anything like that. So the water may be somewhat safe, but would I chance it? Probably not.
Right. And the trees are back to vertical, which would mean the water's not moving too much.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, you wouldn't dip your toe in to see if the power is live, Mike? Just your toe?
No.
I'd have the person on the car standing on the car test it. I'm enjoying my beer on the roof, man.
Exactly.
I do like all the trash bags and just the
there's gonna
debris.
be
It's just
debris, yes.
random. Yeah, it's just random debris, which is really nice to see. It's not just logs and
Well, all
trees or whatever. Like,
I mean, all the debris makes sense. I mean, like the green thing that's right next to the soccer ball, or at least I'm calling
is that
it
a
green.
cooler? You think it's a cooler?
I'm thinking it's an outdoor couch cushion
Oh yeah,
or something like
that.
that. Because you see another one straight above it near the fence line.
Yep, that's true. Well, the reason I point out the difference in debris is because I've seen a few of these games over the years, and I say over the years, I mean back to like 2000.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of the same debris. It's trees and logs and just random. It's not like you don't see household items. Yeah,
Right.
trash bags and soccer balls and stuff. So I mean, I think it's pretty neat that they went through that level of detail. I think most people that probably pick this up are not going to really look at that level of detail, and that's the reason we do these videos, right?
Right.
So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what's next. I guess you guys see anything else that we missed? I mean, I'm looking in the background. Even I don't really see a whole lot back there.
No, there's not much.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I don't see any other people. Obviously, there's no one rescuing us yet.
Not yet.
So
Well, we're coming. We're coming.
We're hoping.
Are we though?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
At least let me finish my beer.
Right.
Well, if I'm out of beer, I got to get picked up.
Right. Guys, we got a situation.
Yeah.
I ran out about an hour ago. Somebody's gonna get me off this roof.
Exactly.
I'm out of old Milwaukee. Help me.
I gotta go to the store.
Old Milwaukee.
Oh yeah. I think it's safer to drink the water.
The beast.
Yeah.
Only in
Oh
Flint.
man.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Moving on.
Moving on. Oh, the water is still moving pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Go back.
Never mind.
Go
Oh,
back.
look at that,
Got
dude.
more
Yeah.
people sunbathing on the roof.
Well, I think that's the same person. I think it's just a different.
No,
camera.
there's two people. If you back up,
There was two people.
there's two people on the roof to the left.
Oh
See?
yeah. Well, they're just hanging out over there.
They're just
Yeah.
hanging
Get
out,
some
taking
sun.
a nap,
Yeah.
sunbathing.
Get some sun. You
That's
might
a,
as well.
That's a good catch right there. I did not see that at all.
I didn't see it at all. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a different roof, also.
Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, I guess he is. He is a former trained, rescuer. So
That's
he
true.
would be.
Are we
looking
going
for
to talk about the fact that there's a boat right there and you can see the concrete underneath her,
Yeah, that water.
There's a boat right
Yeah, that water's residing there pretty good.
and she's close enough to that wall. If she jumped, she could make it to that wall, even if the current's still slightly moving, and then make it to that boat. I'm just saying, if
Right,
I didn't see
mailbox.
anybody in sight and I'd been on that car for hours,
I'm
I'm
sure-
going for that boat.
I mean, I
That
don't know
boat
how
looks
long
like it's underwater.
It does.
It what?
The boat looks underwater.
Yeah, flip it over. It's just a blow up. It's an inflatable. Just flip it over. Right? It's easy enough. It's only a couple
If
hundred
the
pounds
water's
of water.
only this deep, do you really need the boat?
No.
Or did you just walk out of there? I mean, right now you can
just-
drive out of there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Not her
Well,
car.
Yeah, I mean
Her car
hood's-
looks in-
yeah, her hood's
Depends
up.
on how much water's in your oil.
Yeah, it looks like it would make it at least down the block. I mean,
Put it in neutral, it'll be fine.
yep.
Use the doors as rudders. All right.
So the garbage cans are still standing. Was that garbage cans or bushes? That was bushes. Wasn't it?
Bushes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bushes.
those are
Okay,
bushes.
never mind. Never mind. All right, I thought I caught something there that
All
wasn't
right.
there. Oh,
Here it looks
okay,
like you got your select your picks people.
character selects. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
For
mean,
strengths,
I mean, you got
experiences.
strengths, medical experience, survival experience, vehicle control. Wow. This person
Additional
has-
skills, helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also the fact that you can play as a man or a woman or a dog.
Or a dog. Yes,
apparently.
you can play
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
That's
That's pretty
interesting.
neat though.
I don't think I've ever played a game where you can play as a dog.
I have.
No. Oh, have you?
Yeah. GTA 5M.
Oh, I'm Ahmad on GTA.
Yeah.
You can play as a dog. Can you drive?
I did
though?
not know that.
Do what?
Can you drive though?
You can do everything
Oh, see that. Yeah.
except for
If
like
this-
shoot. You can bite people.
If they show this dog flying the helicopter, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
I just like the fact that you have skills that I'm guessing you're going to be able to level up. What
I would
sense
assume
does it?
so. I mean,
Yeah,
it,
it
makes
wouldn't make
sense.
much sense to have that
Well, it depends
with
on
the
your
stars.
Well, see, like, okay, this is where your veteran will come into place. His survival experience would be higher, and his strength would be higher, but his medical might not be.
Yeah, but if it's multiplayer, that makes sense. But if it's single player, you would want to be able to level up what you're good at it already, right? So
Right.
survival experience you're not great at, medical experience you're all the way up. So you'd want to be able to level up your survival experience a little bit. You
Oh,
know, I'm
yeah.
not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
like eventually have the maxed out character, but I feel like there should be some progression there for something. If it was multiplayer now, on the other hand, static stats would be fine because you would have to strategically plan your who's playing what. So
Right. Oh, yeah.
and that may be the case. Maybe you pick multiple people or something. So
I
Hard to
think it
say.
would depend on the rescue, right?
right, well, because it did say you could change between stuff. So maybe that's it. Maybe you can change. Maybe you can pick 4 rescuers and change between them or something. I don't know because
Right.
there's 4 options. Well, the dog I forgot about the 5 options there. So
So, I mean, obviously,
Okay.
we see the firefighter. This person here looks, I mean,
military-ish.
Also, it's a guy sitting down, kind of.
yeah, I'm going to say that guy's the military guy, but they both.
Well, they're
have
wearing the same attire though.
Yeah, they are pretty much. Yeah, they are.
The jackets, the knee pads, the boots, same thing.
What was the other?
Maybe
one?
they're a rescuer. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it could be the rescuer.
Yeah. So
And then I mean, over here looks like another firefighter.
So it's a pilot, a medic, rescuer, or war veteran, or a dog. We found out later in the read. But
Right.
so yeah. Do you think the one on the right is obviously the firefighter. The one on the left looks like the firefighter attire
Yes.
as well.
Yep.
So-
And I'm going to say the other people are just like
Rescuers?
first responders type of thing.
First responder type things. Okay.
Yeah, that's my.
Well,
guess.
maybe we'll get a shot of the firefighters and the helicopter pilot.
Right.
Maybe you don't see those characters. Maybe they're just in those vehicles.
But I do
don't know.
like the ready room. You got plenty of screens to see all the action that went on. You see the dam broke.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Getting the helicopter footage. Yeah.
Yep.
Lights flashing, showing an emergency.
Right.
Uh huh.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
there's
the
firefighter.
pilot.
That's the pilot.
That's
yeah.
the pilot.
The pilot. Okay.
Experienced firefighter. I wonder if that means the other one's like a basic firefighter.
It's possible. Did you see the glass break there?
Yeah,
that
the
was
glass
actually pretty
break
good.
was Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Time to go.
That would make sense. I mean, you would have to worry about people's pets.
Domestics. Yeah, domestic animals being upstairs and on roofs and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean he's freaking out right now.
Oh yeah. But going back to that glass, I mean, the glass did break nice.
It was a lot better than I expected, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Come on, Fluffy, let's go.
Yep. Oh, it looks okay. You can switch people right when you're doing it, or maybe it's
Oh.
who you're going to control.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
whoever's
yeah.
in the boat.
All right, so yeah, having different characters, being able to select and trade between them,
Right.
then you would want different skill sets for different things available. That makes sense. Then. Oh, I like you
I-
got that.
I would
Highlighted
not
people.
be driving the fire truck through water like that.
No,
Just me.
no. You would park on the you would park right on the edge of it,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know how expensive those are.
and send in boats, or on foot like this guy is.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
and
Yeah, you
I
would.
mean, that water's a bit deep, but the breather is not. The breather's out of the water, right?
and
So
you
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
also got to think you wouldn't be going into water like that in full firefighter PPE. You would be wearing your water rescue stuff
right.
because that turnout gear by itself weighs a lot, and when it gets wet, it's twice as heavy.
right.
Mm-hmm. But going back to when they switched, I mean, having the
I'd like
firefighter
that.
and then breaking the windshield.
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
You would want to have them at least climb in the back seat. Like they're
Can
not
you
going
roll?
anywhere. They're just trapped in
Yeah.
the car.
and I don't
Can
like.
you roll
I
the window
mean,
down?
I don't know if this is going to be how it is normally, but like here where they're showing the white outlines of the people.
You think maybe that's a skill that you have to unlock or something, like to be able to?
I-
Because the highlight thing, I wouldn't want it.
No, I mean I would want to turn that off. You remember the other firefighter game that we played? We didn't have that, and that would have came in handy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's to make it realistic, you turn it off.
Right. It makes it super easy mode with it on. So
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah, I don't-
hoping that's one thing that you can have on or off.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. It seems a bit odd, honestly. It's a simulator. It's not just a game, right?
Right.
So in a simulation, you wouldn't have that. Like,
No.
At least I hope not, anyways.
I
You,
mean, I
you
would
would know from neighbors or calls or something like that there was possibly 2 people in the residence or more or less. But I mean, you wouldn't know what rooms they're in.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
in a flood, there's no calls.
Right.
I mean, you would be shouting out, "Hey, anyone out there? Anyone out there? Anyone out there?" type of thing, and you're grabbing anyone that you can hear or see.
Mm-hmm.
And then
no
once
calls.
the phones.
I got
The phones
I got
would
a
be
cell
down.
phone.
You don't think the towers would be taken out with the
towers would
wave
be,
like that?
Yeah, well, that or they'd be overloaded.
I mean, they may be overloaded, but I don't think they'd come down. I
Well,
think the
and a
towers
lot
would
of
still
times
work.
too, in a situation like that, the police will have the cell towers turned off to outside people. That way, they can still communicate.
That's true too. Okay, I was about to say I've got a cell phone in a life-proof case, man. Like I'm good.
Yeah,
And then
But
when
yeah,
you
that
cleared
makes
the
sense.
house, you'd
That makes
mark it on the outside of the house. It's
yeah,
cleared.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay,
But
yeah,
you,
that makes
you
sense.
would wait until the water resided most of it.
Yeah.
For that, because
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when you're marking the house clear, you're taking away live and deceased.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense then.
But yeah, I still agree. You're not going to drive through there.
I probably wouldn't. Again, I think it'd be okay because the intake for it was above the water, but
No.
still,
I mean, what's he doing here?
this.
Well, he's pumping water out of the house, I guess.
But pumping it to the truck?
I mean, you gotta just in case, right?
I mean,
take that free water.
What and rescue? So maybe there is fire in the game.
But is that one continuous clip or is this cut to a different?
it's from him driving.
Okay, so
And then it
that's a
goes to
cut
that.
to there.
No
and that's
water
a cut
around
to
the
there.
Right.
Maybe the truck's equipped with a pump.
I would
Well, then-
understand that, but it's not going to pump it back out into the street.
No.
Yeah, where are you pumping it to? I don't really understand because
Yeah.
like you're still underwater right there. Like where are you pumping it to?
And they don't roll around without water in their tank already.
Right.
No.
So I don't understand that. I guess
Mm-mm.
kind of weird.
Unless there was a fire there. But
It is a rescue game also.
Yeah, I
so
mean, but we did
keep in
not
mind.
see a fire.
Right.
Right.
So, but I do like this picture of the helicopter though, since we're
That is good.
staring at it.
That'd make a good thumbnail.
It would be. Get rid of the little spin wheel here, and the little map at the top, but crop all the rest. There you go. And I like our shadow right here too. That's good. No, I like
That's a
it.
nice looking thumbnail. Yeah, dude,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I like the graphics too on this. We haven't really touched on the graphics a whole lot, but I mean,
No, but like you
It's
said,
not
it's
bad.
not. It's not AAA.
it's not AAA, but it's not bad though. It looks good.
But I mean, details there. I mean, I can read danger on the back of the fin there. I can read the number 9365. I mean, I can
Rescue
read
on the
rescue
door.
all over 112. I mean,
Yeah.
I can read all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the shading looks good on it. Like everything
Yeah.
looks good. I don't have an issue with the graphics at all, really.
No, I like it. I like it.
Oh,
All right.
Not AAA, but still good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's the Waffle
Okay.
House steak, right?
Right. That's it. That steak comparison.
Okay, now we got
Okay,
the
so
basket.
whoa, back that. That was quick.
Yeah, it was.
So we got a radio menu. Obviously, we've seen that so far. So helicopter flying. The blades look fantastic, dude. I just want to point that out. It looks really good. So you got a buoy, a basket. What is that? A stretcher?
Yeah, it looks like it.
yeah.
Stretcher, a buoy, which is the life buoy, the life ring.
Yeah, life preserver. Yep.
Yep. And then the basket itself, which the basket's guaranteed. So is the life preserver, life ring. So,
Well, with a basket, I mean, that means you somebody else is going down in the basket
Hmm.
because you don't send down an empty basket and tell them to get on.
unless it's like worst case scenario. I've seen a couple of videos where they did the pilot didn't feel safe sending anybody down. So
And it also depends on the condition of the victim down there.
right. Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I've seen a couple of videos where they sent the basket down with nobody in it because the victim was perfectly capable of.
The only time
climbing
I've
it.
ever seen that is in Coast Guard, but the Coast Guard has already jumped into the water and then they send the basket down empty.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So
But
because
yeah,
then
okay,
they're
so we gotta-
swimming to the person to help them, and then by the time the basket's there, they're ready to load them.
Right.
but
Okay, that makes sense.
Obviously,
Yeah.
we're not diving here.
Right. No. I would hope
So-
not.
Yeah.
I've seen that world record dive where that guy dived in like the kiddie pool or whatever. That's insane.
Oh yeah. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
No.
No.
Of course, it was more of a belly flop than a dive, but still,
Yeah.
no. Help people on the roof. Okay, so cool. That means we're gonna get to set this down in, it looks like a couple of different locations. This is the roof itself, and I'm guessing this is probably a mission, which is why it specifies to help people on the roof. So,
Mhm.
um,
Well, no, it just says it's selecting the rescue basket, and it says rescue basket to help people on the roof. So
Right, right.
It's
Well,
going to tell you what each item is for.
right. But I mean, if they're stranded on their car, right, or if they're
You send a
hanging in a
basket.
tree, I guess you do. Yeah, you send the
Yeah.
basket or the life ring. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it depends on what you're trying to accomplish there. Okay,
Well, I mean, if
All
you're
right,
trying to
well-
get them out, you'd always send the basket.
always in the basket. I would, but
So,
that's me. I don't know a whole lot about it, so.
all right.
The blade spinning look fantastic. Yeah, see how it's got the green? It's highlighted green for the basket there.
Yeah, and there's
Then
a
they're coming
cat
up.
down there on the roof ledge.
Yep, this guy.
Hey.
This is my favorite guy right here. He's just chilling.
I know.
Hero flood and rescue.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. Yeah.
Looks really good though, man. Like I just look at the blades on the chopper.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. And this
Flood.
guy.
I like
yeah.
the sign flood zone.
Yeah, floods it.
No,
Yeah.
no kidding.
And I what I like about this too is not just a guy. It looks like he has a captain's hat on,
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
and he's
I like it.
just kicking back.
Yeah. It's like, why not, man? The worst of it's over. I survived. Let's just come back to it later. All right, so it says 2020 on it. This didn't come out in 2020, did it?
No,
No.
it's not out yet.
Okay. Well, maybe because of the stuff that went on last year, it got delayed. But
Yeah.
And PlayStation, Switch, and One.
Yeah.
Yep.
Xbox One. Yep.
yeah. So
Right.
very cool. Let's watch it one time all the way through. We're no pausing this time. And if we see anything extra, we can talk about it on the way, of course.
All right.
The water looks really nice.
It
Man.
does, and I like it's how it's dark too.
Yeah.
That house.
It's not necessarily a. I mean, it's a natural disaster, but it's not like a hurricane. It's just the
a damper,
One thing I
yeah.
didn't notice the first time is when the house got hit with water, the house shifted also.
Oh yeah, the house.
yeah,
the
it
house
demolished.
went- Yep.
It demolished the first floor. You can see the roof actually drop in height.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cool. I like this part.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around. Anybody here? Oh.
Yep.
Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, looks good though. Look at the wake along the boat.
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
catch that the
that's
first time.
very good.
That was good. And you
I
got
don't
your
know if I
rescue
would
dog in the
smash
boat.
the windshield though.
No.
I definitely would not. Not with them sitting there. No.
I would go back window.
Yeah.
And I
No,
wouldn't,
definitely.
again, yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I would not drive the truck through the water. But,
And the highlighted people, not so much either.
yeah.
I still don't understand this part.
No, because there's no flood.
I do like the helicopter though.
Dude, the helicopter looks fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
I don't know of anything though. I think the person on the boat is the best part.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
And
Definitely.
not just the last guy either, but going to the person who would be controlling the boat, anyways.
Right.
I think that would be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm looking here, and I don't know if there's anything else from them, or any other video that we can look at.
I didn't see anything else about this game from them, but
I didn't either.
Yeah.
On Steam they've got a few other games, but
I mean, the trailer we looked at, it is a year old.
Right.
So, I mean, yes,
maybe this game's still coming.
it was a planned release.
Right. So some other games from them is Moon Village Farm and Fix 2020, which was supposed to be released last year as well, but it didn't get released either, and I haven't heard anything else about it. Mushroom Forest Walker is from them. Electromechanic looks like from them as well. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff they've got that I've got on my wish list. I didn't realize it was all from them though. Ring of Life, Survive in Proxima. I've got that on my wish list too. Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff, but I don't know. What's going to come of it. I guess be
Right.
the thing, be the way to say it. So
Well, let me just see it on the community tab. Let's go on to the computer. Let's see here, discussions.
that house designer one looks pretty good too.
This game, there's been no talk on this game for over a year. So,
I mean, maybe it was another one that got shut down because, like I said, I've got Mushroom Forest Walker, Electromechanic, Farm and Fix 2020, Moon Village, Ring of Life. I've got all those on my wish list, and none of them have come out yet. And they were all supposed to come out last year and this year. So,
well, I mean, I understand that, last year was kind of all, messed up from other people.
right, yeah, the pandemic messed up a lot of stuff.
Looking at all their stuff, it's all TBA, to be announced. So
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they're still going to keep developing things.
Well, this
I
is
hope
the
so.
same company that also did Farm and Fix.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, and we know that it was supposed to come out like February of last year. So,
Yeah.
like they actually had a date on it at some point, and now they don't. So I don't know, man. I hope this game comes out because it looks pretty good. It looks like it's really good. I like the concept of it. So I mean, maybe we still get this game. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's hard to say. I mean, I'm looking for news on them, and I don't see nothing. They've been pretty dead. They for the last year.
Right.
So I'm trying to find something now. They did just head to the stock market too, which is weird. They went to the you can buy stocks in it last year.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
selling shares, trying to make some money, maybe.
I mean, maybe if they're, I'm gonna go. Let me hit up my account real quick. And see if I
Right.
can find
Yeah, I
them.
mean, simfabric is. I don't see their code though.
Because after them being gone for so long, their stock's probably fairly low. Let me see what I can find. I think it's cool though. I mean, I like the idea of some of the games they had. I just hope they come through with them. So, I mean, finding no new news is bad. That's always bad. So,
Well, they were in 3 months after going public. They were able to hit a share price of $100 of Polish money, whatever that is. So they debuted on April 7th.
that is 26.42 USD. That's actually not bad. That's a pretty
No.
stout stock price, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. Wow. Okay.
So I mean, that's the last news I can find about this company.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know if they got bought out by somebody or what.
I don't know. We'll have to do some digging and maybe do an update if we do another one of their games later. Because, like I
Yeah.
said, Farm and Fix 2020, there's a video out on it too. It may just be a cinematic, but we may cover another one of those games. And I'm not saying Farm and Fix, but they got plenty to choose from. So,
Yeah.
I think if we do another one, we'll look for some information on this so we can find out and maybe update you in that video, maybe. So, maybe. I mean, Moon Village looks good too. So, I mean,
Mhm.
it's like I hope that they continue on. Because I mean that's a decent looking game too. So, I don't know, man. I don't see anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't see any information about them. I know Bone's still searching. So
Yeah, I'm looking and I'm not seeing anything. They do have a Facebook page. Let's see if the Facebook page got anything on it.
you still sharing all this with the crowd here?
No, we're still on three-way. I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You don't want to give away
Yeah.
all your other information there.
No.
I'm just gonna share my whole life with you here. Hang on a minute.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Know everything about me.
Right.
My address.
On June 18th, they did post something on Facebook saying that they're going to create the new Thief Story game.
Okay.
On May 28th. Their portfolio games will be available on GOG, so they're still writing.
Yeah, and it looked like their whole portfolio. Scroll back up to that picture because I can see what Bone's looking at. You guys can't,
Yeah.
but I mean we're definitely filling you in on what we're seeing.
Right.
So Hero Flood, go back down a little bit. Hero Flood and Rescue is still on there.
Yep.
Farm and Fix is still on there. Mushroom Forest Walker, Pinball Flipper or whatever that is, Flipper Mechanic I think is what
Flipper
it's called.
Mechanic. Yep.
Yep, and then Ring of Life is on there. Yeah, the Moon Village, they're all on there.
Yeah.
So
and you can see the date, May 28th.
yeah, and that's on GOG. You said.
Yeah, their portfolio games will be available on GOG. So maybe they went to GOG and they dropped Steam.
I mean, that's very possible. I'm searching GOG right now. So
I mean, yeah, they're pretty active here on Facebook. And it is I mean, it's simfabric, right? I mean, I'm on the right one.
Yeah, you're on the right one. Yeah, nothing on Hero Flood and Rescue.
I mean, they're posting financial results of the first quarter. I mean,
there is no Farm and Fix.
oh, did they do anything with Cyberpunk?
I don't think so.
Well, because why am I showing Cyberpunk and
What does that say above it there? I can't read it.
it's in Poland. I can't read it.
Oh, okay. Well, right click and hit translate.
Well, that makes too much sense, though. Translate to
It's
English.
Google. Yeah, it's Google, man. It's got to translate.
Simfabric in the list of divided companies and game producers. So, don't know what that's all about.
I don't either. So Drug Dealer Simulator was listed in that too.
And okay. That was kind of weird. Welcome back, Mike.
Yep. Sorry, net cut out.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my screen. I'm like, oh my God, what happened?
It scared you.
I can't help it. When my internet decides to
But
say,
yeah,
"Hey,"
I mean, they're
see-
doing all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah, I don't see anything on GOG from anything from them. So,
No? Did you type in the game?
I did. Yeah, I searched directly for the games. Yeah.
Wow.
None of their upcoming titles. So they're one of the games they released is on here, but I think. But the upcoming titles is not. I really want to play Moon Village.
yes.
It looks really good. I really hope Simfabric can pull it together though, because I would hate to see somebody that went live for stocks last year that got the pandemic ruined it for them, and then they go out of business. But I mean, like you said, they're still posting though. So.
Yeah, and they're still live. You can still buy stocks. I'm at a Financial Times right now. As you can
What's their
see.
stock at right now?
21.3 in PLN.
23 in PLN.
PLN, that's what it says.
Oh dang, dude, that's worth buying in USD right now. 21.43.
21.30.
Yeah.
What's their stock? What's a
It's SIM.
That is
Oh.
$5.
$5. It's not bad. And
$5.
937 shares traded. It went down 65% in a year. Today, it went down 4.27% though. So, and if you notice the graph here, it's had a couple spikes, but I mean, it does look like it went right back up again though. I mean, so it looks like it's growing again, and then it had a bad day today, but so I don't know what's going on. I mean, maybe because of everything that went on last year. I just wish they would update something somewhere.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I want to know what's going on, man. I have no idea what's actually happening.
Because like you, I have a lot of their games on my wish list too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, interesting.
Yeah, maybe we can cover another one of their games in a couple weeks and do Moon Village, because it's really, the concept of it's really cool. I don't want to read anything about it right now, and I haven't watched any of the videos, but I've just read the description. So
right.
A lot of these games we cover, guys, we're trying not to watch their videos for, because we want to do actual reactions to them. So when we see something cool, we want to go, "Oh man, that's awesome!" Instead of, "Oh wow, guys, did you see that?" You know, like we want it to be a genuine reaction. So we're trying not to watch a whole lot of content on the stuff we know we have planned to do. I just throwing it out there. If you guys haven't seen it, you two guys, not the whole crowd.
Right.
Just if you guys haven't seen it and we plan on doing it, try not to watch it. That we get genuine reactions. Yeah.
Well, some are
but just look at
to watch when we look for new stuff, but
right. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point of these, is we're looking for new things. Makes sense. But yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can't find anything else.
No. I'm on the last page of the Google search here.
Right. We want to call it there, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
No other information to be had, so.
Not at the moment.
No, other than, hey, go wish this list, get this game, and make sure they know that we're still there's a bunch of people still interested in this game.
Right. Yeah. Make sure you got it on your wish list. It costs you nothing. It's free to put it on.
Not telling you to buy it, just wish list it.
Yeah. That way they know that there are people interested. So
like we're interested.
IHQ Media Bone is another one. That's the other developer. There's two developers, Simfabric and IHQ Media. So might check it real quick just to see if there's anything else available here for us.
It's the only thing I'm seeing from IHQ.
It's the
never mind.
Assets.
Yeah. Okay, that's why then.
And
it's just assets they picked up from them then. Yep. All right. Well, I guess that is going to do it for today then, guys. You got anything extra you want to add to Hero Flood and Rescue?
I hope the game comes out. I want the game to come out. I like the concept. I like the ability that you can have multiple characters that you get to select their skills in doing it. And I mean, we only saw maybe one rescue mission. Out of how many? Because we know that there would be tons of different ones to do. And I mean, I think it's. I mean, with a flood, I mean, you can go quite a bit into a flood. So,
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm hoping that all of them aren't like hurricane based, or like this one was a dam break. So I mean, I think the scenarios, really, I mean, fall out. I mean, because how many? I don't know if it happens to you guys, but around me, if it gets like a heavy rain, the interstates around here, they'll flood sometimes because the drains are clogged and all that. And people will get trapped in it.
Yeah, we have very hilly areas around where I live here in North Carolina.
Yep. So
and or in the
same
mountains.
Thing, if same thing happens to you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, again, that's just sending out a simple truck, maybe with a boat, and you go out there, you get them, and then that's it. But still, it's something,
It'd be like the firefighter rescue game that we played, right? Same thing. It's not all calls where you're going to put out a house fire. Sometimes you're going to put out a grease-fired food stand.
Exactly.
So.
Yep.
I live on the hilly side of Mississippi, so we have some low-lying areas and they will flood, but most of the time as far as mass flooding goes, if it does, it's over on the delta side, closer to the river.
Yep.
So, they have heavy flooding over there. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, most farmers in the entire delta lost their entire crop because it flooded. The whole area flooded. Yeah. So, and then of course we can't forget Katrina that happened to New Orleans, and
yes,
yeah. I mean that's that was a horrible situation, but
I mean, I can't
tell you,
imagine just
they had emergency services from all over the United States go to Katrina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was horrible, man. Like, horrible situation to be in. But yeah, I mean, I think this game, if it does come out, I hope it does, will open up people to maybe, if they haven't watched like live coverage of a flood and rescue type thing where you see the people sitting on the roofs and they're stranded.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it opens it up to people to do some more research and find out that helping in those situations, if you can, is definitely something good to do, because
and that
it's devastating.
Maybe it's gonna help people learn to be prepared more.
Yeah,
that too. Yeah.
We're not saying have a go bag ready or whatever, but
that doesn't hurt either. But
it doesn't hurt either. But no, have a group of supplies. Like
a plan.
Yeah,
if nothing else, just have a plan in case something like that happens. Yep, for sure. I mean, I hope it opens up people's minds a little more to a lot of things in that kind of situation. Because if you live in a low-lying area, the chance of you getting flooded is not, it's not impossible. So,
no.
I mean,
have a couple different go bags, because you never know what situation you're going to be in. Be prepared for anything.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, all right. If that is, sorry, you had something else to add there, Bo?
No, I was just. I'll put mine in a cooler. That's my go bag.
Yeah. make sure it's one of those coolers that's got the strap on it, so you can throw it over your shoulder.
Oh, of course.
While you're climbing out on the roof.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well, I guess that's going to do it for us today. Another Simdicate files in the books.
Yep.
Again, let's read over one more time real quick. Hero Flood and Rescue. You're helping people that have been affected by a flood of some sort, and it looks like we're going to get a couple of different scenarios, hopefully, anyway. You can play as a helicopter pilot, like a medic, a rescuer, or a war veteran, or even a rescued dog, which is kind of cool. So,
yep.
You can
I didn't see the
drive
dog
around
in
in
the video, though.
No, but it was one of the selectable characters.
Right.
So.
He was on the boat
Yeah.
when the firefighter smashed the windshield, but
yeah. So I'm hoping it's useful. Maybe I don't know what you'd use the dog for, but then again, I don't know a whole lot about that situation.
The dog would be to find people.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I doubt Simfabric will see this, but if they do, Simfabric, I know nothing about developing, but if you're wanting somebody to help with the game, hit me up.
Hit any of us up. Yeah, we do testing on the side, too.
Well, I think Mike meant on a professional end.
On a firefighter side.
On
Right.
On a firefighter side.
Right.
Yep.
Sure. Let me know. I don't know anything about developing, but I'll do what I can.
For a consultant, is that what you're saying?
I could be a consultant. I could be a backer. If that's the issue.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Reach
something
out.
else I didn't think about. Did this go on Kickstarter?
I don't remember ever seeing it on Kickstarter. That doesn't mean it didn't, but
That's true. I mean, I try to keep up with Kickstarter, but I'm not always on top of things on Kickstarter. So I think Bone's looking it up right now. Let's wait and see what he has. Let's see. Anything? Nothing?
Nothing for Hero Flood.
Nothing. Okay. Yeah, they were probably too far in development with it or something. So, well, all right then.
I like that though.
So you can ride around in the pontoon, fly a helicopter, drive the fire truck, etc. So I'm guessing maybe there's going to be more than 3 vehicles to move around in. It kind of seems like anyway. Again, the game is developed and published by Simfabric with HIQ Media as a developer as well. So minimum specs, I like to do system specs for games like this because some people may overlook it and they may be excited and then realize they can't play it after they bought it. So if you hung around to the end of the video and you're listening to the system requiremements, good for you because it means you cared enough to pay attention. Windows 7, 8, 8.1, or 10, Intel i5 4590, which is that's a pretty decent i5. NVIDIA GTX 970 or AMD Radeon R9 290 or better is what they're looking for. That's a pretty decent graphics card. So you're gonna need a pretty decent computer. It sounds like to play on these are for maximum settings, I'm guessing too. So that's the way they list these a lot of times. It doesn't say that, but a lot of times the minimum requirement is for maximum setting. So if you do buy the game, just turn your graphics down and start there, and then turn them up a little bit at a time. 15 gigs of available space, DirectX compatible. System requirements may change during development of this game. Okay, so recommended specs: Windows 10, i7, any i7, GTX 1060, AMD Radeon R9 480 or better, 15 gigs, DirectX compatible. System requirements may change during development of this game. So
I'm gonna have to change my processor from AMD to an Intel.
yeah, because it doesn't say AMD at all on there. Me too, apparently. They have a whole list of titles on Steam. A lot of them are in the works. The Artifact Hunter is one that I didn't list before, but that's another one on there. They have a whole lot of games listed on Steam. Hopefully we get to see some of these. Farm and Fix is one that I've mentioned several times. And Moon, what was the other one? Moon what? Something.
Moon. Oh Lord, have mercy.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah, the Moon game. All those are about Simfabric, so we're hoping to see some more, and we may actually delve back into some Simfabric stuff later on. Maybe try another game out. I say try it out. I mean, watch the video, talk about it, break it down, and if we find any more information about Hero Flood Rescue, we'll let you know then. We appreciate you watching as always. Don't forget to subscribe. Check all the Simdicate members' links down in the description below. You can also find the links to the Steam page on Hero Flood and Rescue, as well as links to the video we watched to their YouTube channel as well. I am Deuce MS, Bone 13.
I was saved. Thank you all.
AO Mike 83.
Moon Village. Thanks for watching.
Moon Village, that's it. We'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed the Syndicate podcast, Syndicate Files. As always, if you want to see more of these breakdown videos, definitely let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments about what you think and any upcoming games that we need to check out. We'll see you guys in the streams and in the Syndicate Files. Also, keep an eye out for all those future projects we're working on. Wednesdays, we got some teasers dropping. Don't forget to check those out as well.
Mm-hmm.
We will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.